Hi, let me tell you a story. I was at the bookstore, big surprise there, and I saw a book and I'd heard about it, but I sort of wasn't sure about it. So I read the back. Well, actually I read the back up to there, where it said #1 New York Times bestseller. And then I kind of scanned and there was a bunch of people saying it was a good book, and I don't like reading that part because I like to make my own decisions about that kind of thing. So I looked in here at the flap, because flaps are good for that kind of thing, unless of course it's Cassandra Clare. And I learned what the book was about. It is about The Fault in Our Stars, by the way, by John Green, which I may have failed to say. This book is about two kids who have been affected by cancer having romance. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was sort of staring at it, it was sitting there on the shelf. I was staring at it and I had no idea whether I should get it or not. And it was kind of staring back at me. So I skimmed the back, read the flap, and then because I still couldn't decide whether I should spend, how much money was this? Oh, $19 on this hardcover book. I just flipped through. There's more people saying it was good. Don't read that part. Also by John Green. The Fault in Our Stars, done really small for some reason, and then actually done really big. And then a bunch of copyright stuff, and to Esther Earl. And then it says something from Peter Van Houten. Peter something about, from his book An Imperial Affliction. And it's a quote from a fictional book by a fictional character from this book. And I skipped that, and there's this author's note, The Fault in Our Stars, small title again. And then I got here and saw this. Exactly like this, actually. And I kind of looked and, okay, there's chapter 1, there's what I was looking for. But what was this? What is this doing in a book? What is this here? So I opened it. It's written in highlighters, so it's kind of hard to see. I'll read it to you. This book will be the best mistake you've ever made. Okay, so if I buy this book, it's gonna be a mistake? But a good mistake? Wait. If I buy this book, how is that a mistake if it turns out good? Okay, yeah, okay, messing with my head. No biggie. Love, Mishy. Got your message, Mishy? Got your message, Mishy. Thanks. Kind of confused by it, but it is actually the reason why I ended up buying the book. And I'm gonna leave this right where I found it, because that's where it's been ever since I bought the book, read the book, and well, now I'm reviewing the book. And then I read like the first page, and I still wasn't really sure whether or not to get it. Even after reading the first page, I really had no idea. I was right on the fence. But this message is the reason why. So I got it, and I went to checkout, and then the checkout lady was like, "Oh, John Green, he's funny, isn't he?" And this woman was maybe 50, 60, 50. I'm gonna stick with 50. And as far as I knew, John Green's books were for young adults, teens and stuff. Not exclusively, but that was who they were geared to. So I thought, okay, well, if this woman thinks he's funny, then it must be funny. What, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, because I've never read a book by John Green before. Don't kill me, please. Please. I have now. It's not true anymore. I've even watched the Vlogbrothers and everything. Okay, don't put the knife down. Just... Okay? Alright. I brought it home. I didn't read it for about a month after I bought it. I didn't pick it up or anything. It was a good book. Took me a while to say it, didn't it? Yeah, it was a good book. I am glad I read it. Even though there are a lot of books with main characters who have terminal illnesses and try to find love and all that stuff. I try to stay away from that because there's so many of them and they all seem to turn out exactly the same. Like, they find love and then die. But I liked this book. So the main character, her name is Hazel Grace. I think that's only her first and middle name, not her last name. Don't know, forget what her last name was. And she meets this boy called Augustus Waters through a mutual friend named Isaac. And Isaac and Hazel Grace have cancer, and Augustus had cancer and is free of it. And she and Augustus fall in love, and Isaac is their friend. And they do all sorts of stuff together. And stuff. Wow. It does not sound as interesting when I say it. Maybe I'll just read the flap to keep you guys awake. Despite the tumor shrinking miracle, medical miracle, try saying that 10 times fast, that has bought her a few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal. Her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. That sucks. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Waters suddenly appears at Cancer Kid Support Group, Hazel's story is about to be completely rewritten by John Green. See what I did there? Yeah. There really isn't much to complain about in this book. I liked that he didn't try to make it a complicated romance. What I mean by that is there weren't any love triangles. There was never any doubt about the love that was there between Hazel and Augustus, who I'm going to call Gus from now on because Augustus is long. That's just me being lazy. From the beginning, you knew Gus and Hazel would be together and Isaac would be a friend. And that's how it was throughout the entire book. And I really liked it because it was straightforward. And it got the message across without all this fluff and all these distractions that other books have so often. So thank you for that, John Green. And I do like the Vlogbrothers videos now. Honestly, I reached the end, and then I tried to read past that, and the only thing past the end was the author flap. And it was because of the author flap that I actually discovered the Vlogbrothers. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to review The Host now. Just click on that if you want to see that review. Just click there, click on the book. And if you agreed or disagreed with what I said about The Fault in Our Stars, please comment below. I'd love to know your opinion. Jeez. Okay. Whew. What was that? I'm alive. Anyway, comment below if you agreed with if you liked my review, if you agreed with it, please click like. And if you disagreed, don't click dislike, just comment on why you disagreed. You can't just disagree and not have a reason to disagree. And if you want to see more book reviews, just subscribe. Every once in a while I'll do like a bunch of them together, like usually more than one. actually always more than one, and if there's ever just one, it's because I didn't put up the rest. So yeah, subscribe there somewhere and comment down below and like and dislike. I think they're there, I'm not sure. And click there for the host book review, and I'll see you next time. And this woman was what the hey? On Saoirse Ronan's face, or Max Irons, or I don't know what that guy's name is. Sorry, dude.